It was a Thursday night heartbreaker.
Huber gets it down, McPherson kicks it up, and the field goal is good.
There were big moments for the Jaguars.
Cuts back to the middle of the field and scores. Trevor ran it in himself, and the Jags have extended the lead in Cincinnati.
But it wasn't enough to keep the Bengals at bay.
Uzomah, a move, touchdown. They hand it to Mixon, and he's in this time.
After a week of turmoil, it's time to get back to football.
We're focused. That hasn't changed. When we get out there, it's time to work. Just excited to put another full game together and go finish it.
It's rivalry week here in Duval. Derrick Henry and the Titans come calling, and we'll break it all down right now on Jaguars All Access.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
Hey, we're in great shape. Right now we're 7-0. We're in great shape. Running well. You're moving, using your legs some when you got to, right?
We are seeing the growth of Trevor Lawrence starting to use his legs a little bit. Played a clean game on Thursday night. What's the next step? We talk all about it right here tonight on Jaguars All Access. We are at String Sports Brewery in Springfield. Or the Jaguars here, and, well, the youngest cheerleader, that's Aria, right here as well at String Sports Brewery. Good to have you along on a Thursday night, each and every Thursday from right here in Springfield. Brent Martineau, Jeff Lageman, Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. And now it's on to Tennessee. But it's been a tumultuous week, and now everybody's wondering, what will the Jags look like on Sunday? How tough is this going to be for the players in the locker room to come out and play a game on Sunday with everything that's gone on over the last 7 days?
Well, it's certainly not exactly the circumstances that you want to have. You never want to have a coach be a distraction at any point, or anybody to be a distraction for that matter, but it's happened. And the reality is that how the players react in the locker room and how they handle it as a group is not unprecedented. They've handled distractions before in their past lives, and I expect them to handle it well. The one thing that Urban said is absolutely correct, Brent. The players own the locker room, and they absolutely run the locker room. And I think how they handle it will be well, and I think they're going to respond very favorably this week.
All right, Baptist Health game-changing moments, and let's start with the most critical play last Thursday night against the Bengals. A chance to go up 21-0. I love that they went for it. Obviously, in hindsight, was it the right play, or did they execute it wrong?
In hindsight, it's still a good call. You're on the road. You're up 14-0 with an opportunity to go in and make it 21-0. Absolutely, you go for it. Now, was it executed perfectly? No. You would like to see Trevor string it out a little bit more because he has a pitch option, but he never threatened the pitch to be an option on the play. And Trevor was doing some great things with his legs, and so I give him a lot of credit. He tried to force his way in there, but it just didn't happen.
That was a great play by Logan Wilson, too.
He is an outstanding player.
He's very good, underrated. Baptist Health game-changing moments continue. You know who else is an outstanding football player? James Robinson. Folks, it wasn't a fluke last year. This guy's really good. We've been talking about getting him the football more. There was more balance on Thursday night, scores twice.
Yeah, and in the 2 touchdowns that he had, he just showed such great vision and power to finish. And that's what is the great attribute of James Robinson. The vision, the efficiency with steps, and the power to finish. That's what makes him what he is. The only thing he's missing is the elite speed.
Baptist Health game-changing moments continue. Jeff said finish a couple of times. Well, that's the mantra this week in the Jags locker room, because the second half, well, they haven't been able to finish. In the second half against the Bengals, they couldn't make a stop.
No, they couldn't. The Bengals scored on every possession. They had 4 possessions in the second half, and they scored all of them. The third quarter's a problem. The scoring differential in the third quarter is minus 35.
Wow.
And you've got to find a way to change that. And that's both offensively and defensively, because both of them contribute to the point differential.
We are here at String Sports Brewery in Springfield, and every week on the show, cornerback Shaq Griffin joins us virtually back at the stadium. We bring in Shaq right now, and Jeff, this is a tough week. You were a player, tough week for players, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly, and Shaq, not an easy week for you. The one thing I'm sure that was not fun is that you got to answer a lot of questions that you normally don't have to answer. How have you and your teammates handled this in the locker room?
I feel like the best thing that we have done is, focus on what's important, this next game. And, you talking about going into our division, trying to turn things around. That is the main focus. And, we understand and what's going on. We're not naive to that part. But the best thing we can do is support. Have a person that, that we trust, that we have his back. Understand that he got to deal with what he has to deal with. And, you know, I know the main thing he wants us to do is focus on getting his W. So the locker room, we sticking together. You know, we ride behind them. And we're trying to make things work, you know, turn things around. You know, that's our main focus point.
Football from here on out, Shaq. Obviously some breakdowns in that second half. Are these communication issues? How do you fix them? Is it part of being a new group? What's the issue in the second half against the Bengals, and how do you address it?
Definitely, you know, self-inflicted wounds on this one. I feel like we did have some communication errors, but I do feel like that comes with, you know, playing with guys for the first time. You know, I feel like we still getting this chemistry together, and I feel like it's going in the right direction. You know, you're talking about, you know, having 2 games where we have phenomenal halves, you know, and we can build off that and do better with it, you know, so it's small things, you know, and I feel like going into this week, I feel like more people got a lot more comfortable together working with each other. You know, you talk about, you know, Ray Sean and Trey Herndon, you know, it's so many people who got a chance to play for the first time with each other. You know, you talk about all these new guys in this group. You know, we finally getting this chemistry together, and I feel like we took a huge step this week in practice. And that main focus is, you know, finishing the half right, that second half, you know, that's our biggest focus point. You know, we got to do it. You know, we got everybody we need. We got the right players, the right system, the right plays. We just got to execute and finish well, finish right.
Shaq, your offense was able to protect the football. First time they did not have a giveaway in a game this year. Defensively, you guys still only have 1 takeaway. How do you go about trying to find a way to take the ball away from the Tennessee Titans?
We all know our is over here of getting the ball taken away. My main thing is we got to continue to try to get the ball away and doing our job. You know, but we're going after it. You can see, I know, especially, you know, with myself, I'm trying to find ways to get the ball. You know, whenever chance I get, I try to make a play on it. You know, if the play could be made, I will. If not, my main thing is to get my hand on the ball and make sure the defender doesn't have it. You know, I'm telling people a quiet game isn't a bad game. You know, I'm doing exactly what I need to do to get this job done, and I'm getting everybody on the same page to do the same. And the takeaways will come. You know, we haven't lost hope in that, and we continue to emphasize that. You know, that comes with confidence. You know, that's something that we're building on. We got to build the confidence knowing that each play we have a chance to get this ball out. And we need everybody thinking like that. So, yeah, we're going to continue to emphasize it until it's turned around. We're going to get it done.
Shaq, you used to be a young pup in this league. Tyson Campbell is going through some growing pains right now. He's a talented kid, 33rd overall pick. How much are you helping him with some of the adversity and also utilizing the skill set that he has?
My main thing is I told him to get back to the ball that he's used to. You know, take as much as possible from everybody, your coaches, you know, me. But always put your own flavor into it. You know, I don't want to see you out there playing robotic. I want you to be a player that just make plays. You know, I've told him I feel like there's a lot of plays that, you know, we left on the field. I feel like if you was in college and you got them same routes from the same players, you will make that play. Understand, you know, Tyson Campbell is the one that got you to this league. Bring that guy back, bring that flavor back, that confidence. Because I know, you know, the person, these same plays that, you know, we continue to go over, continue to work on. That guy, that Tyson Campbell in college would have made those plays. Get back to playing your game. Take the coaching and everything you need and put your own flavor into it. You know, it's tough to be a corner in this league and you're being robotic because sometimes you got to take chances. Sometimes you got to be the one to go make the play. You know what I'm saying? You got to bet on yourself, you know, and that's the position that we play. So kind of just been talking more on that than just, you know, each specific play. Just put your flavor into it, bring your confidence back. Let's do it.
Shaq, this week, great challenge. The big back, Derrick Henry, arguably the best back in the National Football League. He's going to be tough to stop. You guys got to have a good tackling plan for him.
Oh, most definitely. You know, we got to get out there and fast. I know once he gets started, you know, that's a person that's hard to stop. So our main thing is being sound in our gap scheme, being sound with our tackling. You know, don't matter who it is. You know, if you grab him, hang on to him. You know, that's the main thing. You know, we're not sitting here trying to block tackle. You know, it's a guy that's good off bouncing off tackles. You know, you got to understand his size, his speed, his balance, his things that we got to utilize for ourselves. And most of the time, it's going to take a group effort to bring a guy like that down. But it's possible, and it can be done. You know, we've seen it happen before. So that's the main thing, being sound in our gaps, playing our game, playing our football, not letting them change us or open us up. You just got to be able to stop a guy like that. And it's definitely going to make it happen. We're going to do it. It's possible, and it's going to take all of us, but we're ready.
Spoil the homecoming party for Derrick Henry, of course, from Yulee High School. Hey, we take a break. When we come back, Jeff goes to the film room. We dissect the Jacksonville Jaguars a little bit more and how can they turn the corner, get over the hump, find a win for the first time in 2021. It's coming up next, live from String Sports Brewery on Fox 30.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. And dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
Getting back to all of this will take all of us. If you have questions about the vaccines, Florida Blue nurses are standing by for your call. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield, here for the one place we call home.
All right, I'm done shopping. We're gonna buy that air fryer.
Wait, are you sure you found the best price?
I think so.
Did you use a coupon code?
Yeah, none of them worked.
Okay, well, let me just log into my cashback thing. Oh, what's my password?
Why don't you just use price.com? It scans thousands of websites to find the best price, automatically applies coupon codes, and you get cash back.
Oh, yeah.
Price.com. Maximize your savings.
You have to plug it in.
Jacksonville Jaguars fans. Thrive Fantasy has partnered with your Jags to provide daily fantasy player prop contests throughout the season. Choose overs or unders on your favorite Jags athletes. Watch your picks update live and rack up points for a chance to win exclusive Jaguars prizes and experiences. Enter promo code Jaguars upon sign up for a free $5 credit. Come and prop up today.
You don't think it's going to happen to you. You know, you see it all around you, but you always exempt yourself from cancer.
He presented with a big lump under his left arm that was an advanced stage of malignant melanoma.
It was exciting to know that there was new treatment out there that they're having success with.
Here at Baptist MD Anderson, they're offering the community an option that wasn't here before.
Cancer's gone. I got a second chance, and I'm very thankful for that.
Jaguars All Access is brought to you by Fields Auto Group, including Land Rover Jacksonville. Step up to luxury at fieldsauto.com. Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good. Fanatics, officially licensed everything. And TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform.
They call me the president of the Sunshine and Rainbows Club around here, Jeff. So how about a little sunshine in Jacksonville? This was really cool. Young man named Caleb giving a get well card to DJ Chark. He shared that on social media. And then the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, and his wife, Marissa, sending balloons to DJ Chark. You've been around the league a long time. Did a player ever send you balloons when you got hurt? You had like 15 shoulder surgeries.
No, I never got any kind of balloons from the quarterback. That's really cool, by the way.
It is.
It just goes to show you that Trevor Lawrence has a maturity level that's just, I think, second to none.
And a great wife, probably, too.
Yeah, give her credit, too.
That's right. The little things matter, folks. The little things matter. We are live at String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. That's Moose over there in the corner, I think. You can play darts over here. You can eat. You can drink. You can come to Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group, each and every Thursday. You can watch it on Fox 30 as well. You know, earlier I mentioned James Robinson, and I think this is really something to watch now. We've had great running backs, Fred Taylor, Maurice Jones-Drew, and I'm not ready to go there with them, right? Those guys earned a lot. This guy's been spectacular in a Jags uniform.
He's got great vision, but, you know, you can never do it all by yourself. And wide receivers are always known for kind of wanting the ball. In fact, they write books about it. But this wide receiver in particular, Marvin Jones Jr., got a key block on J-Rob's first touchdown rush of the game. Let's take a look at it.
James cuts back to the middle of the field. and scores. A 6-yard touchdown run by James Robinson in Jacksonville. Strikes first.
Welcome into the football lab, and James Robinson scored the first touchdown for him in the ball game against the Bengals on an outstanding run that had a great block. Wide receivers always catch balls, but sometimes they have to catch a block. On the touchdown run, the play was designed to go to the right side. On the snap of the ball, Laviska Shenault actually comes across the formation to get a little kick out here because the play looks like it's designed to go right here. The linebackers are fast flowing. James Robinson has such great vision, but sometimes he even needs a little bit of help. On the snap, he starts in this direction, but he sees that, look at the number of defenders that are here, especially even the backside linebacker flowing over here. It's congested. He sees a crease back here. But that crease has one guy coming and coming quick. That's the safety. But Marvin Jones Jr. gets a great block. He comes with speed and then takes this safety, meets him right here, drives him to this side here, and then there goes James Robinson for the touchdown. A thing of beauty, a wide receiver catching a block. On the snap of the ball, you can see the track that James Robinson is on. He's going to the right side, and there's Laviska kicking out anything that could potentially come to the right side. But nothing's there. It's congested. When he cuts back to the left side, there comes the flash. Number 11, Marvin Jones Jr., taking on the safety. And he delivers a blow to the safety. Bam! Knocks him completely out of the hole. Springs James Robinson for the touchdown. A wide receiver catching a block. If you can't block, you can't play wide receiver in the National Football League. And Marvin Jones Jr. is a big-time leader for the Jaguars wide receiving room, and he sets the tone. That play right there was a tone-setting block. I thought that was outstanding.
Hey, double-check me here. DJ Chark, really good wide receiver, blocking as well, right? And they lose that.
It's not going to help any, but they've got other guys that are capable of doing that. Laviska Shenault, also big, physical, really good blocker.
All right, when we come back, more with Shaq Griffin. Could be a dynamic matchup against the Titans. We talked Derrick Henry, as we should, but you also have A.J. Brown, potentially Julio Jones. What's an update on that situation? More with Shaq when we come back, live on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group, and live on Fox 30.
There's never been a better time to be excited about what's possible, to see a clear path to success and put it into motion, to harness the potential, the passion, and the pride that drives you to be relentless in pursuit of your goals, on the field and off. Because with the right team by your side and your everyday money working hard, there's no limit to what's possible.
Veterans, you may have earned a variety of VA benefits. Did you know VA can help you further your education and pursue professional training? The Home Loan Guarantee Program can help you buy, repair, or adapt a home. VA provides housing support if you find yourself homeless or at risk of homelessness. And don't forget world-class health care. Learn more about these and other VA benefits. Visit choose.va.gov.
During football season, every weekend is Jaguars weekend. Go behind the scenes to what's new with your home team before the big game. Don't miss the show built just for Jaguar fans. Jaguars Weekend, Sunday at 10:30 on Fox 30. The mornings after a Jags game can be exciting, or it can leave fans disappointed. See what went right and wrong on the Monday Morning Quarterback. Monday on Action News Jax This Morning. Brought to you by your local Hyundai dealers. Get the Hyundai you've always wanted. It's your journey. Own it.
I'm excited about the Jaguars front line this year.
How about the JEA front line? Y'all are impressive.
Maybe we should have a highlight reel.
Boom.
Wow.
We should rush the field.
I've been on my get back, cop a bag slow. You would never see that. Use the trap though.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
3 and out, Miles. That's all we need to focus on. 3 and out, bro. 3 and out, bro. Hey, 3 and out.
That's Josh Allen. Jaguars need to get some pressure on the passer. Tannehill sacked 7 times last week against the Jets. Maybe that will help. Hey, in conjunction with our Friday Night Blitz on Fox 30, CBS 47, and Jaguars Prep, how about a shout out to our Coach of the Week, Matt Toblin from the Bowl School, and Dada Ragland from Tokoi Creek, the newest school in the Jacksonville area, and they got a win last week. Congratulations, guys, and thanks for being here. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group at String Sports Brewery. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman. Let's welcome Shaq Griffin back into the show. And the dynamic offense hasn't been that dynamic so far for Tennessee, Jeff.
Well, it hasn't. And Shaq, one of the parts or 2 of the parts that they were missing last week, A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, 2 great wide receivers. If they get A.J. Brown back or Julio Jones back, how does that change how you guys treat the Titans offense?
No different. I feel like the main thing is we do got to stop the run. That's first, we got to do that. But when it comes to the pass game, man, you got to have confidence enough in all the rest of the DBs that we got to get this job done. I'm not sure who's playing this game, but whoever I'm following or matched up against, it's my job to make sure I get that done. And then the rest of the DBs, the rest of the defense got to feel the same way. Whoever in my one-on-one matchup, I have to win. It's just what it takes in the league to get this job done. So we're not focused on who may be playing or who may be out there. Whoever's lined up, against me, I got to get my job done. That's my main focus. I don't care who's playing.
Well, we move to the back of String Sports Brewery here for our fan questions right now, and hopefully Shaq can still hear us. We bring in Frank, I think a Laviska Chenault jersey, nice. Frank, you got a question for Shaq?
I do. I'm just curious. I'm big on receivers and stuff, as you can see. A.J. Brown, I'm just curious what kind of a receiver do you think A.J. Brown is?
Very physical, aggressive at the tackle, the point of the ball. I feel like a lot of things that I will have to do is probably get a little more aggressive this game, battling at the line of scrimmage. But no, young guy definitely is on the uprising, has been great so far in this league, and definitely I take my hat off commending him for that. This will be my first time getting a chance to play against A.J. Brown, so I'm excited. I played with his good friend DK Metcalf for a couple of years, so no, that was cool. But now it's my turn to get a piece of the action and get a chance to see, what he's really about. And I'm excited for this matchup. Something I definitely look forward to. Definitely a great receiver.
Fanatics fan questions continue here at String Sports Brewery, Jaguars All Access. What's your name?
Lou Gray.
Lou, you got a question?
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. We're here and we're out of time for the question from this guy. Must be the jersey he has on. So when we come back, we take a look at our headlines for the week, the injury report, who's playing, who will make a difference on Sunday. We're back at Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group right after this, live on Fox 30.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. And dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
It's a place where time slows down. It's where our heroes return. And it's where the heart is. Dreamfinders Homes. Homes built to fit your lifestyle.
Jaguars fans, gear up at Fanatics.com. The world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear. With all the latest Jag styles, unique designs by Fanatics, and team jerseys for all your favorite players, plus 100% authentic autographed collectibles and much more.
Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
I think it's important to have clean water first and foremost because it's good for your health.
I think we take water for granted. We need it for bathing. We need it for drinking. We need it for cooking our meals.
I'm very health conscious, and I think everybody should be health conscious. If we can take it a step further, why wouldn't you do that for yourself and for your family?
Now I can drink the water in the house. I've never done that in 20 years living here in Florida.
If you're not filtering your water, you are the filter.
Don't be the filter.
Do you struggle to open or close your windows? Are they drafty or leaky? Are you constantly adjusting your thermostat only to have your energy bill skyrocket? If you're nodding your head yes, Renewal by Andersen is your best solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty.
Call now to schedule your free design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing. Don't miss out. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
G-Series headlines. It's Ben Barch at right guard for A.J. Cann and Tavon Austin time to take over for DJ Chark, it looks like, Jeff?
I think Ben Barch has done a really good job. He's already had to play from some injuries that's already happened this season, and Tavon Austin's a quick twitch type of guy. Probably has just as much chemistry with the quarterback as DJ did.
Yeah, Dan Arnold, I thought he looked good the other day.
Had 2 catches, and then he drew a holding call that was critical, and he just looks different. This is the tight end that they acquired in the C.J. Henderson trade from the Carolina Panthers. I'm telling you, this guy can run, and he's going to have a much bigger role moving forward.
Absolutely. Rivalry game at home. We'll talk about that in a moment. Speaking of a rivalry game, we take a live look at the Rams in Seattle tonight. You can see that game coming up as well as Thursday Night Football. That's a bit of a rivalry in the NFC West. That's a really good division right now in football. So that is a live look in Seattle. As we welcome you back here, Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group, String Sports Brewery, Brent Martineau, Jeff Lageman. Talk about the rivalry a little bit, because this really is. People around here hate the Titans, simply put.
It goes all the way back to Jeff Fisher, and it still continues on to the day. And if you want to look at recent history, this team that the Jaguars are facing this week is the team that started the losing streak. And in my opinion, this is where the losing streak ends. The Jaguars will beat Tennessee this week here at home, and the streak will be done.
Why do you say that? Because a lot of other people in town don't feel that way.
It's all about the matchup, and the matchup is I think it favors the Jaguars a little bit. Titans run the ball. They're not protecting the quarterback and passing the ball very well right now. Jaguars are good against the run, and I think the Jaguars offense took a big step up this past week. I think it's going to be a victory.
Well, man, I hope you're right, and you get free membership to the Sunshine and Rainbows Club if you are. Good to be out here. Hey, we'll see you at the bank on Sunday. Coverage all day long. Jags and Titans on CBS 47 on Sunday. Have a good night.
From your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, thanks for watching Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.